So surprisingly, the level editor is very good. Uh, all the features seem to be good. It looks like I can release it, but I'm not sure about that. The only thing wrong with this is the UI. You press buttons, sometimes is hello, sometimes it's not gonna work. Like here, the message is supposed to be here, but it doesn't follow the thing. So we can do 9,000 by 540. That's 9,000 blocks by and the way it works, I can create an edit system, but I'm not sure about the bugs. Yeah, man. This needs fixing, and then that's it. Alright, so instead of creating the player at this position, let's do this instead. So now it should follow it. That is. So now we place one right here. Yeah, crash the game. I don't think I placed the object. Let's try that again. Alright, so it works, but not perfectly. Step, function, game maker. Oh, it's called ceiling. Yeah, this doesn't feel good. The level gate gets destroyed. Why is that? So now we need the edit. See, it's so easy to make. So this is the room button. This is the play button. And this is the object list. And if this is the room and this is the window room right here, I gotta move this here. And this is now the button edit. Now we're gonna do O level editor dot mode is equal to edit. So now we need to do a check. We need to do so if mode is equal to place, I'm gonna do this. Uh, right here. Malformed. Okay, should be fixed now. So it's not gonna show anything, but now our mode is gonna be edit. So we're placing stuff, and then we do this. Okay, and it broke. So we're in the place mode. Let's do something that has something special. So in the edit mode now, so I edit this, nothing happens. This hola. Okay, so we have this, the target room, the target position, the new song, the pre-ETP tour, the loop data. Let's do this. Level 2, 3. It's not gonna work because we have to enter in a number. Can't enter this. We have to make an editor for this, for the object. We can't close it too. Alright, can't edit. Alright, let's do this. So this here renders the property and the keys of the object. So if I do this, render struct struct, and then I do and that's everything in there. So
Oh my gosh.
now I gotta do else if, or no. Uh, we do, so we draw the line with the struct. So now we gotta render this again. So we gotta replace this x with at x. Wow. Okay, that should work. So now we need to do this too. So now if type of variable struct, var value is equal to this. Right, now you get this. Type of value is not equal to, let's see, struct. I'm going to do this. Else render struct value at x plus, what's right there, right there. Yeah, that's going to be difficult. At x plus 50 at y. And now, if mode is equal to place, if all level editor mode is not equal to, is equal to, it's now equal to, level editor mode is not equal to edit, else you're gonna place. So now this is gonna be toggled. So now we're editing, now we're placing. Good. I want to edit, now I want to place. So let's do this door again. Yeah, it's broken. So you got target room, target pose. That's the same thing as this. See, undefined, undefined, undefined. Let's do plus key width plus key height. When we are created 2, let's say our x scale 2 key width. Here we have pre ETP door is equal to 0. Undefined. The way these things are stored is integer values, so they're only going to be known as numbers. So I don't know how we're going to know what the type of it is, but this holds in a reference. So why is it doing that? If type of value, get the struct, the target position is in here. It's a struct. An X and Y struct. And it's rendering key width plus key height plus 200 or something. Hopefully this works. So let's do a random thing. And then something that has purpose. So we can't edit it, but this one we can. Huh. Really? So the struct is the value. So we render this, then this. Are you using target object still? Yeah, this is not gonna work. We set the property editor struct to this. Wait. What if instead of creating this, we create another one of this? So when we see this, we create another one. But then that can loop over and over. This is undefined because it doesn't exist. How's this working though? Return anything. Door has target position. So we do is store the name of the uh let's see. I think it's gonna crash. I don't think you can handle editing an array. And it says target room. So this is all it is. It's an array of names. So it has nothing about itself. Yeah, let's not deal with this for now. Let's work on how it's gonna work. Let's work on how we're gonna export the level. So first, we're gonna buffer write. Hold on, let me check if it exists. Right, because we're not. This isn't exported. So we have this. So what does level have? We need the background, we need the song. Not say objects. What's the background? We don't have a background yet. In-game asset browser. Let's do asset game maker. No, assets functions game maker. Here we go. All of this is here. Perfect. So now we're gonna create a browser, and now we need the asset type. That's it. So when we draw, we need to do asset width and the height. So now tag get assets. So tag, there's no tag in this. And backgrounds are sprites. But there's sprites. Hold on. background parts. Oh, it's stored as background. Okay. Tag get assets by the asset type. Now let's store this as string. We're gonna do background. So now tag get assets for where I equals 0 I is less. Alright, so asset get index. String or array of strings. So array length of list I plus plus. So it's an array of string. So what we can do is assets push. Wait, no. Get asset. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't get lists. It's the same thing as arrays. So we gotta add asset get index to the asset I. So array push assets get index of list I. So now we're going to draw ourself, and now is less than the array length of the assets we have, and then we're going to draw a sprite of the asset stretched. So x plus asset width times I, y. Now we're gonna need a y pose if I mod max assets is not equal to equal to 0, then y pose plus plus. So now y plus y pose times asset height boom. This is gonna break most likely. Alright, we're gonna work on this. Whoops. Do highlight not set. Whoops. So the asset browser has nothing loaded. So we have no assets with this. What are tags? Assign the given tag with edit tags. Oh, all of them have tags. Asset get index OJ enemy. So backgrounds, this is impossible unless we give it a tag. So when we set the background, wait, are we responsible for destroying ourselves? Let's do this. Boom! Now we can detect valid input and invalid input. So we have to return false. So now we're gonna try this. Catch E and return false. So now var asset is now equal to asset get index of the prompt if asset is not equal to -1 and background boom. That should work. We got background water. Right. Did it say anything? No. So let's restart. Let's do background water. So it doesn't exist then. It does. So we do background water, and the creation code is this. Show message prompt. Now show message asset. Suga. So now you have this background water. Background water SD -1. Background water ref sprite background water. So it's a reference sprite. So maybe this is breaking. So let's see how we can get this. Layer background get ID. So now that we know that we are correct, boom, now we're having rendering issues because this doesn't render over anything. It's not tile, it's not doing anything. So make sure that this is enabled, and then now we have a water background with the color that. I think that's an issue. Oh, it's pure black, right? No, it's white. Alright, this shouldn't be pure white yet. And then when we set this to layer background color or blend. So now get this color constant color whites. And what is this? The blend? No, it's the color. So let's see what functions there are. So like blend, alpha, that's it. So we're unable to edit the color that it is. Oh no, it's normal now. So now we have a normal background. Now we can place objects in. Looks normal. Now, the only thing we have to deal with is new rooms, which is gonna suck. So this is the list right here: room 1, room 2, room 3. So now we need to have another one where it creates a room. So now IE, oh, level editor, right? Level editor, group room. Now this is go to room. Wait, then what is this? Window. Room editor, level editor window, because this is edits the level. Okay. So editor, make room. No, add room. So now this is called the list. Let's replace this on click. Now function find element level editor list dot add. Okay, we need to find out what it has. So now you need to do add. Now we need to do our lists, array push to our list, this element. So now we can do this. On switch isn't defined. So we show message the current list index. So we're going to go to the room. This room plus the current list index. Wait. Room last plus 1, right? Room create game maker. Oh, room add. Ah, so we have to add the room indexes ourselves. Huh. And this is the level editor test. We have to do all this. And this is the base room. So now we need to add all rooms. And then we need to create the rooms when we load them. Oh, that's gonna be bad. So let's remove this. No, that's the button edit. Button level. Let's hide these. And let's make these visible. Boom. What's happening? Oh man, I need to decide what to do. End the stream, guys. Bye bye.